And I'm here with Reverend
Dr. Bronco H. Cook.
and
Albert Schuler.
board member and pastor from New York.
That's Trinity
From
United Methodist
Trinity
Church.
Right, and of course you are visiting us here from New York, and you're a Claflin graduate.
Yes.
What year was that?
1973.
1973. And what about you?
1974.
Claflin has a phenomenal educational program. It nurtures its students. As a 73 graduate of Claflin, I was one of the ones that were nurtured. And each year, I try to give back to Claflin because I know there are a lot of students out there are a lot of children out there who need this type of nurturing in order to be successful in life.
So not only is Claflin leading in South Carolina, it's leading globally, showing other HBCUs and other colleges and universities what they could be doing. Am I right?
You're so right. It's a blessing to be a graduate of this fine institution. We have a leader who not only has brought this college from where it was when I graduated in 1974 to where a place where it has made or making a tremendous difference in the lives of young people throughout the world. And it's one of the schools now that is easily recognized by many. For years it was a place, where is Claflin? That is no longer the case. Thank God for Tisdale and for his wonderful team.
I'm Stella Rickenbacher, and class of 73.
What did you think about the good works that are going on at the university? Come on, tell us.
Well, I just think all wonderful things are happening. You can go on the campus and you can feel and you can see how things are growing, and everybody there just loves Claflin.
Tell us your name.
Okay, I'm Candace Bugg, class of 59, president of the Claflin, New York Alumni Chapter.
Mr. Frank Lodholt, who's still in Orangeburg.
Frank Lodholt, class of 73.
My name is Jimmy Frazier. I'm a graduate of 1979, and I'm especially impressed with the program that Claflin currently have, where they have a bridge between the college and the people who graduate with programs allowing them to make that transition from a student to an employee, and the wellness program that will positively impact the entire community of Claflin University.
Tell us your name and what class you graduated from.
Betty Rush Robinson, the Columbia chapter of Claflin University, class of 1974.
Gerald Mackey, Charleston chapter of the Claflin Alumni Association, class of 74.
All right, and
Betty Moses, Columbia chapter, class of 1974, Claflin University.
Yep, John Cunningham. I'm not associated with the chapter. Class of 1959.
It's just a wonderful, wonderful university that's doing a lot for the students, for their futures, for the neighborhood, for the community, for the state.
The world, because we are known as the International Alumni Association, and you have an explosion of growth. And I think Dr. Tisdale mentioned that we have students from 20 plus international countries. Yeah,
the amount of giving and giving back, and the importance of giving money back to the university for future students.
I think it's very important that we give money back as alumni in order to help the young students to come along, because for them to get scholarships to go to Claflin is very important, not to get student loans. But so if any alumni that are out there, if you can contribute, please do so.
Yes, as an alumni of Claflin, it is a privilege to give so others can achieve what we all strive for.
I'm Natasha. I am class of 2006 from Claflin University, and we're standing here with some Claflinites at the 44th Annual CUIAA Convention.
I am Clemmy Elizabeth Barnes Hatchett. Well, I graduated in 43. I had a great time, and Claflin has meant so much to me, and I have supported it over the years. When I started working, they started getting money from me. And I'm asking you and everybody else to continue to give. To give till it hurts.
This is Fred Williams, class of 1971. I'm now living in the Pocono Mountains of Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania, where Claflin has meant so much to me. I came to Claflin in '67. As a result of that, it has helped me define myself. I've been able to accomplish a lot of great things in my career. But the essence of who I am is because of Claflin, the seed that planted in me. And as a result of that, I've prospered, and now I'm giving back. And I encourage all of those who hear me and know me, do the same. My challenge now is to reach out to those who are not participating as alumni and get involved. I wasn't always involved myself. Someone encouraged me to come back to homecoming. As a result of that, I was replanted. And now I'm encouraged, and I can't do enough to make Claflin a greater and more prosperous college for those that will be coming after us. When I came back to Claflin, even though I was gone for a long time, I felt like I had never left. The bridge was restored, and I was replenished, so that's what's happening at Claflin.
I am Lachey Montgomery Austin, and I am a 1999 graduate of Claflin University.
Hello, I'm Dr. Letitia Edwards, class of '98.
So one of the questions I want to ask, because I've been curious to know, for alumni, you guys participate with the Atlanta Alumni chapter, but what was it initially that drew you to come back and give back through your local chapter?
So my give back is to show my commitment to Claflin and to be an example for the students who are coming along. That commitment, dedication, and just the love of our university is what's going to carry us on.
For me, there are lots of people in the Atlanta area that are Claflinites and that have sent their kids to Claflin. It was amazing. I was at a concert in Atlanta and I had on a Claflin alum, and 2 people walked up to me and said, "My daughter goes to Claflin." Yeah. So it's us showing our faces to the young people, saying, "Look at what we're doing. Let's make this bigger. Let's show our commitment to Claflin," because it's a great school.
I'm Leo Twiggs, class of '56.
Felton Eady, class of 1972.
Henry Robinson, class of 1972, retired.
While we're trying to attract more alumni to the association, of course, more people to give back, what is it initially that drew you back into giving back to Claflin, either monetarily or with your time through the association?
Well, I think every opportunity you get, you should talk about Claflin. You should tell people about the good news. And then, of course, there are Claflin graduates that are all over the place. Felton is here in Atlanta, and he's in Orangeburg with me. But there are Claflinites at other cities across the country, and they should also hear about the good news. We hear about it here, but we ought to spread it after we leave here.
Claflin is a great institution that has a story, and even though it's out there, in some areas it's pretty well kept, and we want to be the ones responsible for continuing to get the story of Claflin out, continuing to show the vision of Claflin, and so that our children to come will benefit from all aspects of the program that Claflin has to offer.
The family, because we are pretty much a family. People see each other, and it's like a reunion when we get together, or like a family reunion when we get together, because we have such close relationships, and then our friends are friends. So that's probably the family concept.